biggest difference that I keep seeing over and over again between people that are making it, succeeding, achieving their goals, happy, fulfilled, and moving forward, and the people who are stuck, complain, just feel like there's no way out, get complacent, don't make progress, don't move forward towards what they want, is that the people who stay stuck, whenever they try to go and do something, whenever they have a goal, they almost instantly find 3 reasons why it's not going to work. Their brain by default is wired to look for excuses or validation that this idea or this thing isn't the right one. So it's not a character flaw in them, it's not something on the inside, it's clearly something is wrong with the strategy or the tactic, when in reality most strategies and most tactics actually work really well if you make them work really well. Give you an example. I used to think Instagram doesn't work for me in my business. This is not the tool or the platform for me. People's attention spans are too short. I'm just going to stick with YouTube. And I had a great YouTube channel, but just recently I've been growing by about 2,000 followers a week on Instagram. So I got over my ego. I stopped telling myself that story. And on the other end, success. It goes for everything. It goes for whatever you want in your life. When you're telling yourself, oh, this thing doesn't work, or this is the wrong plan, or these are the wrong people, most often it's you. You're the problem. You're the issue. You're the person who's causing this silly pattern, going in circles over and over again, doing the same thing time in and time out, and expecting something to change. See, successful people, the way they think is, how do I make it work for me? How do I find a way to make this actually come through? Not why and what are the reasons for this not working? Not like who's gonna stop me or this isn't gonna work because X, Y, Z. They just go through all of that. They don't even think about it. Whatever you put your attention on will expand. So put your attention on solutions. I always think about how can I make it work? And ever since I started doing that, amazing things started happening more and more in my life. I recently got booked for a huge conference in Amsterdam. I'm flying out next month to go speak with, people like the head marketers of Red Bull and L'Oreal and other big companies. Now, I used to think that's impossible or that doesn't work or a 20-something-year-old could never be in that group or couldn't be a part of that. It's all possible. Anything you want is possible. Now, the question is, are you going to find reasons why it doesn't work? Are you going to tell yourself that it doesn't work for you? Are you going to find 3 excuses for why this is not going to be the right thing? Or are you going to move forward? Are you going to actually go achieve your goals, learn in the process, adjust, of course. It's never perfect the first time you try it. Even now, I mess up all the time. I probably messed up about 3 times in this video alone, but it doesn't matter because it's about moving forward and making progress, not about being perfect, not about getting everything right. The moment you obsess about that, you get in your head, you overthink everything, you make it too complicated, and you stay stuck. The reason why I've been able to succeed is because I continue to just move. It's okay if this is imperfect, it's okay if the lighting isn't right, if the tonality doesn't hit, or if I stumble over my words a couple of times, it doesn't matter. Because it's about making progress, not about making perfection. Successful people make progress every single day. Unsuccessful people stay stuck because they overanalyze, they overthink it, and they come up with reasons for why it's not going to work.